Hello everybody. I've been reading Stephen King's On Writing, and I'm only about one-third through the book, but there's so far there's been two really important lessons. Lesson one is rejection and failure are part of the process. King writes about how throughout high school and college he continually wrote short stories and novels and submitted them to different magazines and publishers, and he started pinning the rejection slips and letters up on the wall in his room, and countless rejection letters, and he continued submitting. And then one day, he finally got something accepted, and he made pennies. The first few stories he ever sold, he made nothing off of, and he had to work a lot of odd jobs and things to get by, to support himself and his family. But even the Stephen King, there's no such thing as overnight success, and he had this strong belief that, over time, he continually got better, and it just takes years of practice and work to finally get to a point where you're good enough to, be successful and achieve success. And lesson two, I don't know much about Stephen King, and this book is really my first exposure to him. And I've learned that he was an alcoholic and did drugs for years and years and years. And I really like self-improvement, and I'm always trying to find good habits and routines and be more productive, things like that. But it made me think about how everybody has their vices, their weaknesses, their things they try to overcome. But like a lot of it's just getting the work done, and you don't need to be perfect to put out good work and create things. And he's a good example of that. And with writing, especially as I'm trying to get better, I'm always looking for hacks or tips, things like that. And all it takes is continually writing and finding my own routine and what works for me. And those are two lessons that I think everybody can learn from, and we all need to internalize. Let me know in the comments, what those two lessons mean to you. Cheers.